Lord have mercy. Can't even see this boy from little thing.
Jesus loves me. Yeah. Jesus loves me. Come on, you know. He's been a good person to me, and he's also been a great inspirer to me. To my church as well, and to my family back at home, to my family up here that includes y'all, to the bishop, y'all wonderful bishop and his family, Bishop Corn. Thank you. I've been singing for the Lord for since I was 2 years old. You know, I was bred real well basically by my grandparents on both sides, my dad's side and my grandmother's side. And my mother's side. They kept me real in tune. They never really forced it on me, but they always, just let me taste it. So once you get your taste, then you start to like it. Then you got to keep on getting for more, Right. So, I thank them for that. I called both of them. I told them both of my grandmothers. On my mama's side, she said, I was kind of scared to talk to her because I knew she was going to try to take over the whole entire speech. She was going to say, let me tell you how to do this for her. I was scared because I thought she was going to tell me to get some oil and everything. Lay hands. But, I thank her for that. And, on my grandmother's side, on my dad's side, she tells me, she said, I got some verses for you want to build. She said, and you better sing it. You better let him use it. You better let God use it. I said, Grandma, I'm going to do that. I said, it's all right now. She said, all right, let me tell your granddaddy that. And my grandmother and my granddaddy are very musical. They love gospel music. That's all they just born and they just strong in there. My granddaddy plays piano and she said, tell him. I said, Granddaddy, I said, I gotta speak Sunday. I said, Granddaddy, you hear me? He gave the phone to my grandma. She said, you quarantined, your granddaddy said he passed out. I said, it's all right. But, they told me to let me use me and I'm going to let God use me. Okay, I'm truly blessed and I can't really, I'm going to tell you, I'm not ordained to be a minister or nothing, but I know it's all right. And I always let God use me anywhere and everywhere. If I can't include him, I can't do it. All right? All right. Well, first of all, I'm singing to y'all. Well, I'm going to give y'all the words. I'm going to give you F. Somebody said FLF. What's that? Faith, love, and forgiveness. Okay? If y'all bear with me, I'm going to give y'all the word in a minute. Me in church, I've been as young, just real young. And on my mother's side, where basically we go back to my grandmother on my dad's side, she always sing and stuff, and she basically inspired me to be a singer or sing in the ministry and everything. She'll always sing, and I listen, and I love to listen to my grandma sing. My granddaddy plays piano, and at that time they attended a church. They attended at Fairfield, not Fairfield. They attended Zion for Gospel in Stone Mountain, Georgia. And that I always loved my grandma to sing, and I always be sitting there on this choir, or sitting with her, or sitting in the audience, just waiting for her to get down so she can come sit with me. And my grandmother would come down and she'd sit with me, and I had to sit on her lap because I was about 3 years old. And it was just moving. My grandmother was moving, and the pastor was preaching, and everything was going on. And meanwhile, I'm just sitting on my grandmother's lap. And as I was sitting on her lap, I never seen her do this before. She started to shake. And I'm sitting on her, and I'm seeing like the whole world like just shaking on me. We have an earthquake or something in Georgia. And I'm looking around, and I'm like, what's going on? But my grandmother just kept on just shaking. So meanwhile, I went from shaking to just bobbing side to side. I was on just bobbing, just moving, and all of a sudden, I guess my grandma just totally forgot that I was on her lap. And I understand God was moving through her and stuff. When God moves, he just gotta let go and let God have his way. So she was moving and she was going on, and next thing you know, she jumped up and she had me in the air. And somehow this God knew something going on. So he had the usher came and grabbed me before I hit the ground. I almost hit the chair that was in front of me. So the lady came and set me down on her lap. And I looked at my grandma like, no, you didn't. You up here shouting, man. You about to make me, I think this woman trying to hurt me. So, she got done, and my grandma, got through crying and stuff, and she wiped the tears off her eye, sat down, and the usher was getting ready to put me on the lap, and I was kind of, cautious. I was like, hold on, wait a minute. She might jump up again. I'm like, and I'm sitting on, and every time she'll shake and say hallelujah, I'm looking back like, all right, grandma, don't start. I'm gonna sit on your lap. I said, I ain't want to come here no more. I went to my grandmother's on my mother's side. I went to her church, and she's an usher. And she'll come up, and I had my younger brother and my little cousins with us and stuff, and I always go over there singing and everything. And I was maybe about 5 or 6 around that time. And me and my brother was sitting around, and we had little cousins, and my grandmother, somehow she didn't have to usher. So she came and she sat down in front of us, and we're sitting in the back. And now my brother was maybe 4, and then we had a little baby cousins who were like 1 and 2. So he's acting as if he's 1 and 2 with them. So my grandmother had to put them in the front. Well, the little brother Jonathan, he was still acting crazy, giggling and stuff. You know how goofy sometimes people get. And just, she called him up. She told him to sit in front of him. So he came up there, he started sitting in front of her, and I'm sitting there like, I'm a good child. I said, I ain't got no problem. I'm being good. I ain't got no big deal. So next thing you know, he's laughing, giggling, and my grandmother gave him a hard pinch. Y'all know how them hard pinches are. Y'all know hard pinches. Your grandmother pinch you so hard that you gotta check to see if the skin's still there. It was a pinch. And my brother was high yellow and turned pure red. And he started crying, and my grandma had her arm over, and he was looking back at me, shut up, and I was just laughing, just giggling. And before you know it, I took my head back, and I went back forward, saw a big old fist come back in my face. I said, look around, and my grandma told me, be quiet up there. I said, Grandma, I'm not the one that's being bad. So, she hit me and stuff, and I looked at her, I said, no, you didn't. I said, no, you didn't. So I had to leave there too. But anyway, they kept me strong, and they kept me, into it, and I truly thank them for it to this day. Okay, well, faith, love, and forgiveness. Besides praying and worshiping, faith, love, forgiveness is truly one of the things you have to do in order to let your light shine on earth. The earth it is dark. It's dark. There's dark things on the earth. And God gave you the ability to shine. So when you shine, you go to somebody else who is dim, their light is dim, and you got to let them shine a little bit. But see, sometimes the people who are dim, they can make you be dim. They'll make you forget faith, love, and forgiveness. They'll make you forget. So tell somebody, touch somebody, tell you better let them shine. You better let them shine. Because see, if you have to, once you learn and you realize you by yourself and all these demons, the demons are coming to you and stuff, you got to find a way to let them shine. Allow them to show them how faithful you are in Christ and show them the love you have and how much forgiveness you have. See, faith is a confident belief or trust. It's a confident belief or trust. In the Bible, it says that you should walk by faith and what? Not by sight. Amen. So you got to keep yourself going no matter what happens. As long as you know that you're walking by faith, you don't have a problem when you go around on this dark earth. See, I've learned it a long time. I learned a while back. When I came, my first time coming up here to Hamersham, first time coming up here to the North Georgia area, I was sitting around and I was playing football at Conyers. I was in Conyers, Georgia. I lived in Conyers, Georgia, and I was playing for the Patriots. And yeah, so we came up here and you know, it was my senior year. And I minister a lot to my younger brothers who play football with me, and I let them know, you know, no matter what, I said, God got you. You got to hold on. You got to have faith, no matter what it is. He said, I said, win or lose. I said, no matter what, you're going to live, you're going to walk out of here and everything. You just got to have faith. Walk by faith, not by sight. So they mess around and listen to me. So here I am, the middle linebacker, short as I am. Sitting around, they call me Baby Ray Lewis, and you know, come on, Ray, do it, do dance or something. So we up here playing Hamersham, and we, you know, by that time, you know, what's his name? Tavares. I just went blank. Tavares. He messed around, and you know, we always had to look at playing and say, you know, watch him, you know, he's that big wide receiver, you know, he's gonna go out on you. I said, coach, he ain't coming out on me. I said, he better come up in that middle. He come in that middle. I'm gonna let him know that I'm here. So, you know, so we messed around, and you know, long story short, we lost. We lost. We lost. I know it now. We lost. Messed around and lost, and I said, man. Here I am at the playoffs. I said, senior, I said, I wanted it all. But I said, I had to be the leader that I am. I had to show my younger football brothers. I said, you know, you gotta keep your head up. So no matter what, you gotta walk by faith. I didn't know what God was gonna do with me after that. I said, you know, here I am playing football. I don't know. So, you know, I messed around and left. And the coach looking at me crying. Sorry, Ray, sorry. I said, coach, what's no problem? I said, hey. I said, you know, I'm good. God is good. I said, I'm not going to worry. So we messed around. We went back to Atlanta, you know, and I went on by my business. And before you know it, I wanted to play football in Boston State. Well, long story short, somehow I didn't sign up. When I was a freshman, I didn't check for college diploma, and I ended up doing technical diplomas. So it kind of messed with me, so I couldn't even go to play football. And I said, Lord, now, what? I know you want me to go to college, but which one? So next thing you know, my mother said, I got some places for you. Let's go to North Georgia, let's go to South Georgia, West Georgia. Let's go to these different places and look. The first one we went to was North Georgia Technical College. And when I went up there, you know, I said, I gotta go back up here and deal with Hamersham, these people, you know, they gonna just start talking about, you know, yeah, we beat y'all, we whooped y'all. I didn't even want to hear that time. So, you know, messed around, and, you know, I ended up liking the people around me, the people who was there at the North Georgia College. You know, their light shine. They was making sure I was coming up in there damn. I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And this lady said, you know, just have faith. She told me, she said, you have faith. She said, you come up here. She said, you're gonna be all right. She said, we got you. She said, God got you. I went to her. I said, you know what, you right. Went on back home, and then my mother, you know, we went to South Georgia and stuff, but I had my mind set. I already had it set. I said, I'm going to North Georgia. I said, I just like having babies. I said, I'm going to North Georgia. So I ended up, me and I graduated, got done, did all of that.